Some days you got to get off the freeway and drive a gravel road. Hey guys, Dan Greer with Forge coming at you today for your 5-minute power up. And today I'm driving down Cherry Creek Canyon as I record this. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I got my phone mounted. I pay attention to the road, but I can talk while I do it. And so it's not really distracted driving. You can argue with me all you want to. I don't really care. My point is like, this is no different than you talking on the phone while you're doing it. I'm not holding my phone. I'm not moving around. I'm not looking all over the place, but just pointing that out because I had somebody called out the other day. They're like, shouldn't the safety guy not be doing this while he's driving? Well, I've already had this conversation with people. It's called like getting stuff done, and I'm a get stuff done type of guy. So anyways, today I'm talking all about driving a gravel road. Wish you could see my rear view mirror right now because I got dust trails behind me as I drive down this beautiful gravel road on this lovely summer morning on my way to go teach a class over in a neighboring town for an amazing company. But I was sitting here and I was thinking about this and like, I've seen a turkey this morning. I've seen some cows. I've seen some elk. I've seen some deer. I haven't seen any bear yet. I don't usually see bear in this canyon, but like I've seen 2 cars this entire trip. I've been on the road for about 20 miles and I've seen 2 cars and, yeah, it's a gravel road, but it's a beautiful drive. It's a beautiful gravel road. It's a beautiful canyon. It's one of my favorite canyons in the whole world. Like I have a lot of family history in this canyon, but I digress. But like I've seen like 2 vehicles this entire time, and I absolutely love getting away from traffic and getting away from people. Like, and so today what I want to do is I want to encourage you to slow down a little bit and get off the same path everybody else is on, because here's what the Bible says. The Bible says that the path to like hell is paved. Okay. It's paved and the gates are wide, easy to get through, easy to get there. But the path to righteousness is narrow and the gates off to the side a little bit. And so I kind of want you to think about that for a second, because a lot of times the easy path is not the right path. It's not the righteous path. It's way easier to not take ownership. It's way easier to tell a lie than to tell the truth 90% of the time. It's way easier to do something that isn't moral, right? You got to live with the consequences afterwards, but in the moment, that fleeting pleasure, that momentary pleasure is super easy and it's convenient. It's convenient. But I want to encourage you not to take the convenient route today. I want to encourage you to take a different route than you normally take. On your way home from work, take a different route. If you always get on the same highway and go the same road and you're like, Dan, there's only one way to get there. That's a lie. That's a lie. There's one way that's fastest to get there. There's one way that's less miles to get there. But there's more than one way to get there. And that's what I want you to realize. That's what I want you to understand, is that like there is always more than one way to get there. My granddad used to say, there's more than one way to skin a cat, Danny. Well, yeah, you're right, Grandpa, there is. But why are we skinning cats in the first place? Right? Like, it's kind of an outdated phrase. We don't use it much anymore, but I got a lot of outdated phrases. I like outdated phrases. So anyways, I digress. My point is like, as I was driving this road today and I was thinking about it, I was like, man, I could have taken like 3 different ways to get there. I could have gone on the highway, smooth road the whole time, seen way more cars, way more chance of getting in an accident because of animals on the road and my rate of speed is faster. I could go this way that I took, which is beautiful road. I haven't seen our lane, buddy. Road's in good condition. Or I could have gone out through private property or Indian reservation, but I don't have a crossing permit, so that's a risk I'd have to take. It would have saved me time, but is it worth the risk? And the answer to me is no, it's not worth the risk for that, right? So like I made a choice. There was multiple routes I could have taken, and there's even more routes. I could have gone halfway down here and halfway up the highway, blah, 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 yada, yada, whatever. Right? I could have taken different routes to get there. I could take different roads, but I'm choosing to go this direction to get there because it's the straightest point I can go. That's actually less miles and more beautiful and less traffic. So today, I want to encourage you to look at your drive home. And I want you to see how you can get there differently than the way you got to work this morning, number one. Number two, I want you to think about that in your real life. How do you put that to play in your real life? How do you get off the straight path and you get on the crooked, windy one of righteousness? The hard path. Don't be afraid to take the hard path. Don't be afraid to take the path that's going to make you make more corners or be more fun to drive. All right, guys, there's your 5-minute power up. Hope you enjoy. We'll talk to you later.